Hello there, good morning, good afternoon or good evening, depending on when you're watching this and where you are in the world. My name by birth is Alex William Smith, better known to many of you as Jonathan Royle, hypnotist, magician, mind reader and person of thoughts and spiritualist energies. If you believe that, I've got some swamp land I'd like to sell you to build on. Seriously, Lord, my website's magicalguru.com, and in relation to stuff relating to Prince Harry and Tom Watson's case, look at circusofthemind.net, because both of them were, like me, victims of the fake Sheikh Mazher Mahmood, and I indeed had a legal case how it would have been in court with Prince Harry and Tom Watson, but they made me a Part 36 offer. You can Google that and see that basically that means a point of law in English law was weaponised to silence me from stepping into a court. But they can't stop me telling you to look at circusofthemind.net, where the information is there about how Mazher Mahmood, the fake sheikh, once employed by Rupert Murdoch's News of the World, drugged my drinks, fabricated fake evidence, printed things I never said or did, and, well, you get the idea. Look, sometimes I like to play with the tarot cards, and I drew 6 cards at random. You have to believe me. Trust me. You know what? That's kind of what newspapers, lawyers have been hoping the public would do for a long time, and the newspaper believe that they did nothing wrong. And yet they paid over $1 million? Get a new set of teeth. Over £1 billion, according to media reports I've seen, to people with Part 36 offers and legal fees and such like, to stop over 1,300 people and rising from getting their cases in court. Why would you do that? Even if it cost you £10 million legal fees or £20 million, wouldn't it be better to do that and prove that you hadn't done the things you've been accused of than to keep paying people off? Make of that what you will. I took 6 cards out at random. Those cards are these. Look at them. King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. I'm doing a selfie, so it might show it the wrong way. Judgment, the Magician, the Hangman, and, of course, Justice. That's what came out. Honestly, I didn't set the deck that way. I didn't stack it that way. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm a magician. Trust me. That's kind of what news group want people to believe. Oh, we're paying people these massive amounts of money just because it makes commercial sense rather than wasting court's time. No, what makes sense, in my mind at least, is get ready. Do one case, go to court and prove that you did not hack phones. Prove that Mazher Mahmood did not drug people's drinks. Prove that you did not use unlawful information gathering. Prove that you did not blag people's medical records and other information from phone companies and all this. Prove that you did not employ private investigators to do things that are not lawful or legal. Prove it once, and then you wouldn't have had to have made all these Part 36 offers to people, totaling, according to what I've read in the newspapers, over £1 billion. Just mental. So what have we got? According to these cards, card number 1, King of Cups. Well, to me, that represents, because Cups is the card of relationships, love, positive energy, and somebody who wants the best for somebody. Cups in some tarot decks is also hearts. King of Hearts, Prince Harry. Princess Di was the Queen of Hearts. I'll say no more. I think that's why that card came out. Then the Wheel of Fortune, well, that is like the game show. It can spin and you can get a negative outcome if you land on bankrupt, or a positive outcome. And you know what? I feel that in the long term this will be a positive outcome. What have we got next? Judgment. Well, there's a judgment to be made. The question is, at this moment in time, Today on the 21st of January 2025 at, checking my watch, 10 past 10 p.m, so 22:10 UK hours. The question is, will that judgment be made by the judge, or is there going to be an out-of-court settlement? It really is that state of confusion. We don't know at the moment. The magician. This is a skilled person with a magic wand that goes abracadabra. Abracadabra means I create as I speak. On the one hand, on the positive side, this could represent Duke of Sussex Prince Harry, who wants the truth out there for all the victims of phone hacking, unlawful information gathering, and all the other things that obviously newsgroup newspapers never did, and that's why they paid out best part of £1 billion in settlements and legal fees. Obviously, they never did any of that. On the other side, this could be deception. The hand's quicker than the eye and doing things that you don't know about, but you should know about. This could be about the fact that people lied at the Leveson inquiry. Card number 5, the hangman. Because he's hung upside down, of course, the blood runs to the head and you get confusion, disorientation. And it's also, which way should I go? What should I do? What's right? What's wrong? But remember this. If Tom Watson, Lord Tom Watson, or Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, if either of them or both of them settle, it will not be about the money. The vibe I get from this is will not be about the money. They're only going to settle, I believe, if newsgroup newspapers make certain concessions, as in admit and state that certain things took place. That's the energy I'm getting. Obviously, I could be wrong. And card number 6, justice. Well, how appropriate. But the only way there would be justice, there's only 2 ways I can see justice being done here. Way number 1 would be it go to trial and publicly the generic particulars of concealment and destruction. If you Google them, generic particulars of concealment and destruction, and there's also links to them on my site, circusofthemind.net. Those show you the things that would be dealt with in the trial if it goes ahead tomorrow, the 22nd of January 2025, and for many weeks thereafter. If, however, some kind of settlement agreement is reached, then maybe newsgroup newspapers will, to save their higher people like Rebecca Brooks, Mazher Mahmood, Will Lewis from the Washington Post and various other people, maybe to save them being exposed for things they shouldn't have done, if that took place, of course. I don't know that for definite, but that was what would be examined if it went to trial. Then maybe they will agree to the fact that the Sun newspaper did things that previously they never agreed to. And at the moment, my energy, which way do I think the scales of justice are going to go? Is it going to go to trial tomorrow morning? Or is it going to go to a settlement where newsgroup, to protect their higher people, actually end up admitting that phone hacking took place, or that unlawful information gathering took place, or that something took place? I feel my energies tell me that, if you believe that, I've got swampland I want to sell you on. The fact is, the facts I see tell me that if there's a settlement tomorrow morning, the 22nd of January 2025, announced by the court and the world's media, then it's going to be on the basis of some level of justice, because Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, wouldn't give up without there being at least some level of justice, truth and reality coming out. So you know what? It might not be the ideal outcome, but it will be the right outcome for now. And I have to say, as a fellow victim of Rupert Murdoch's fake Sheikh, Mazher Mahmood, as explained at circusofthemind.net, I have to say, respect, hats off to you, and salute to both Tom Watson and Prince Harry. Justice will be done in the right way.